Today on CityCast Nashville, we're debriefing after our adventure at the Nashville Fair, sponsored by our friends at Tecovas. We convinced a bunch of people to answer some trivia questions and tell us about their lives in Nashville in exchange for a beautiful blue, red, or orange Tecovas bandana. They did get a bandana even if they got every question wrong, and they did get most of the questions wrong. But will you? Come play along. And hey, stick around after the interview for our special segment, A Mile in Their Boots, spotlighting the people who shape the culture and community of Nashville. Today we'll be going inside a day in the life of Corey Crow, the driver of Nashville's adorable bike lane sweeper, Demon Brewman. It's brought to you by our exclusive launch sponsor, Tecovas. It's Wednesday, September 25th. I'm Grace Fuse, and this is what Nashville's talking about. Hi, I'm Grace Fuse, live from the Nashville Fair. We're going to talk to some of our buddies here. All right, and what's your name?
Jessica.
All right, Jessica. So we're going to give you some trivia questions. Who is our mayor?
Oh, I don't even think Dad knows that one right now.
Who is our mayor?
Yes.
John?
That's a really good guess. His name is Freddie. Freddie Mayor O'Connell.
Hi, I'm Tasman.
All right, Tasman, what brings you to the Nashville Fair?
I have never been to the Nashville Fair in my many years of living here, so I wanted to check it out.
How many years have you lived here?
I've lived here since I was 4 years old.
Oh my gosh. How do you like living in Nashville?
It's amazing. It's grown so much over the time that I've started living here, and I am very happy that I got to experience the whole change that happened.
What's your least favorite thing about living in Nashville?
How much it's grown as well, because dang, it's hard to get a parking spot.
That's a great point. We are here at the Nashville Fair after all. I hope you brought cash. Okay, so I have some trivia for you, okay? Who is our mayor?
Ready?
Do you want to guess?
Don't do this to me. McConnell?
So, what did you say?
It's McConnell, right?
McConnell's really freaking close, and I'm going to take that. Freddie O'Connell.
Okay, gotcha. It was either O'Donnell or McConnell. It was so not
You
quite
were,
it.
You were close, though, on both of those. You had... No.
Really bad. Got that wrong.
I like it. Okay. Hello, step right up. Can I get your names?
Devian Lee.
Ashley. Astrick.
Incredible. Thank you so much for coming on CityCast Nashville. We're going to have so much fun. All right, I'm going to do, with you guys, since you guys are a group, we're going to do a little bit of trivia, if that's cool, and you guys will be competing against each other. Can you raise your hand when you think you know the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
Incredible. First up, who is our mayor?
Oh, that's a really good question.
That is we should know this, y'all.
We should.
My mom was just talking about this man.
For real?
I have no clue.
I have no idea.
What do you wish his name was?
Michael B. Jordan.
Heard?
I have no clue.
Any names you think sound friendly?
I don't have a name, but I know character, or not characteristics, but like someone who's just like responsible, who actually cares about the people and wants safety for everyone else.
Yeah. All right. Totally heard. I love that. All right, ladies. Let's debrief about the fair here. You want to talk about the trivia responses real quick?
Oh, sweet, sweet Nashville. You know so many things, and yet there are so many things that stumped you.
I really thought telling them to guess a cute name would maybe get us closer to Freddie. Like, I really thought just picture, what's like a cute, friendly name? I really thought they'd get there.
I did not see Michael B. Jordan coming up.
I did not, but I love that. Honestly, I love that.
I would have no problems with that man being our mayor.
Me neither.
And oh my God, the teenagers, the teens.
The teens were so cute, though. I loved their friendship. It was clear that they were totally tight and that they were having the best day at the fair. And I just really appreciated that they allowed a bunch of lame adults to shove a microphone in their face and ask them questions.
I loved it. They really did take their time at the Nashville Fair to answer trivia
It was
questions.
cool.
And they said they're straight A students. I just want to remind, these are very smart,
Yes.
not knowing the mayor, that's across the board.
Yeah. I don't mind if a 7-year-old doesn't know the mayor, but we had some adults really struggle with that one.
There were some parents, yeah. Okay, here's a real question for you. One of the teenagers says that he was talking to his mom about stuff that the mayor's doing. Does it matter, actually, if they know the mayor's name, if they're talking about the things that he's doing? Like, do you care if they think that his name is Freddie McConnell or if they think it's Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah, I mean, Grace, I think that's a good point. I think if they're civically involved enough to know that the mayor is doing something and that it has an impact on their life and to care about that, that's pretty cool.
All right, now back to plain trivia. Why was the Parthenon originally built?
I don't know.
Okay, why was the Parthenon originally built?
For the World Fair?
Good enough. There he is. Why was the Parthenon originally built?
Do you know?
No.
It was it not for the World Fair? Was it not for a World Fair?
Close enough.
It was a replica. So the Parthenon, you know that big thing you climb in downtown
Yeah.
by the park?
Yeah.
That was built for to be a replica of a Parthenon that's in Greece. It's Greece, right? Yeah, in Greece.
That's cool.
If you could replace the Parthenon with any other building or iconic landmark replica, what would it be? Any building in the world. We can have one in Nashville, a replica.
I could choose?
Yes.
Probably like a daycare because I have a niece.
Love it. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Oh, welcome.
You were awesome. Okay, and now you get a little prize. Okay, we did give people credit for saying that the Parthenon was built for the World Fair, but that's not actually true. So we kind of spread a little misinformation there.
I didn't. So what's the truth, though? I, too, was like, yeah, the World's Fair. Sure.
Yes.
I don't know.
The truth is that it was built for Tennessee's Centennial Exposition in 1897.
I mean, that might as well. That's a world. Anything that happened in 1897 is the World's Fair.
It's just so not a world thing, though.
True.
Is the
True.
thing. It's so Tennessee and so not the world.
Good point. Good point.
Hello. Could you give me your name?
My name is Anthony.
What neighborhood do you live in?
Bellevue.
Awesome. Sweet. You like it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to give you a couple trivia questions about Nashville, okay? Name 5 bars on Broadway.
Tootsie's, Honky Tonk Central, Acme, Roberts, and I don't know, Bon Jovi's bar.
And which is your favorite?
Oh, yeah, Acme.
There you go. Incredible. Name 5 bars on Broadway.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to like them.
Okay, we have Tootsie's, we have Barstool, we've got Miranda Lambert's bar, we got Luke Bryan's bar, and we got Kid Rock's bar. I don't know if they got the names right, but
I think that works.
yeah, maybe that.
I'm okay with you just naming country stars that have bars.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Hello, Desmond. Thank you for joining us today. We have some questions about your experience in Nashville. How long have you lived in Nashville?
9 years.
9 years. And how old are you?
9.
What is your name?
Chad,
And how long have you lived in Nashville, Chad?
like 27 out of 30
27. What are you?
years of my life.
Okay. Perfect. What's your favorite thing about living in Nashville?
That's a tough one. You?
That doesn't work. We can't say that. Maybe we can.
CityCast Nashville.
Incredible answer. What is your least favorite thing about living in Nashville?
The weather's so temperamental, I'll be real.
How do you feel about the weather today at the Nashville Fairgrounds?
Delightful.
It is delightful, isn't it? We have a little breeze. Could you name 5 bars on Broadway?
Yeah, okay, there's Twisties, there's Spinnies, I love the rum chata, Topsy-Turvies, the downstairs, not the upstairs.
We're talking about Broadway, not the Nashville Fair's Main Street.
Oh, sorry, never been.
All right, fair enough. Thank you so much for your participation. What is your favorite color between orange, red, and blue?
Red.
Great. Yay! Thank you for your useless interview.
Grace, I have a question.
Yes.
Did you by any chance know Chad prior to his appearance on this
No, never met him before.
game show?
No, he just fell in love with me in the moment.
Grace has that effect on people, folks.
He just decided that he loved me and wanted to be my boyfriend in that moment.
I have to say, best response of the day of what's your favorite thing in Nashville?
Yeah. So if
You.
you're wondering why I told him that his interview was useless, that wasn't just me being mean. A little bit. A little bit it was.
And then our cute little 9-year-old who was on his phone and really not paying attention to us, but I appreciate his participation.
God, he was great.
He was so adorable.
Mm-hmm.
How many years have you lived in Nashville?
9.
And how old are you?
9.
That's awesome.
I loved him.
I loved him too. In what neighborhood did Taylor Swift own a condo that famously contained a giant human-sized birdcage?
12 South?
No. In what neighborhood did Taylor Swift own a condo that famously contained a giant human-sized birdcage?
I don't know this one.
Should.
I'm just gonna guess. I don't really know a lot of neighborhoods except for my neighborhood.
When was the last time the Titans won the Super Bowl?
1983.
I respect that. The answer is never.
Oh, okay.
It was a trick question. It was a trick question. And when was the last time the Titans won the Super Bowl?
That one was
They never won the Super Bowl.
Damn right they did. Yay, we have our winner. What are the mascots for Nashville's 4 major sports teams? And extra point for naming what type of animal the mascot is.
Okay, we've got the Titans.
Well, what's the mascot?
Don't know, but
Okay.
Not a Titan. It's like is it like a bull or something?
No, but I get why you'd say that.
Okay, and then we have the Preds, which is a jaguar.
Awfully close. Big cat, but wrong cat.
Well, some type of cat. Okay, and then we got, I don't know the other.
The Sounds and NSC.
Don't know either of them.
Okay, well, we are here right next to the Geodis Park. So if you love NSC, if you love soccer, go check out the Geodis Park and go watch some soccer. What are the mascots for Nashville's 4 main professional sports teams? 1 extra point for naming what kind of animal they are.
Okay, well, I mean, the Predators is a saber-toothed tiger.
What's his name?
Oh, I don't know his name. I don't know any of their names.
That's cool. I'll let you just do the animals. That's fine. Keep going.
Well, Titans aren't an animal. Does that...
It is, in fact, an animal.
Okay. Titans.
No.
Like the actual...
The actual mascot.
Guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Totally fine. Okay. Do you have NSC or the Sounds?
No.
All right. Well, a stinker to end on. All right, admit it. It's time to replace your not-so-trusty old boots. You know the best place to shop for quality, handcrafted men's and women's boots is at your local Tacova store, at the Mall at Green Hills, or on Broadway by the Ryman. That's right, you now have 2 locations to choose from, so stop by and grab a cold one as you peruse. Tacova's Nashville is at your service. It's always a challenge to find boots that fit well and can survive a night walking around town, but you can find your perfectly fitted dream boots with the help of Tacova's expert staff. Your new Western boots can elevate a casual look or add a refined flair to any outfit. Everyone will be asking where you got your sick boots, but I won't be asking because I know they must be Tacovas. That's TECOVAS.com. Don't go gently, y'all. Okay, we're back debriefing after the Nashville Fair. We did a Tacovas man on the street kind of moment here, sticking our microphones in people's faces. We asked them trivia up first, and now we get to our section that we're calling internally Your Nashville, where we're asking people questions about their experience in Nashville in a real way and a hypothetical way. First up, bachelorette questions. If you were a Nashville bachelorette, what touristy bachelorette activity would you do?
I would definitely do the drag bus. I don't remember the name, but it's the drag bus that's always around Play. That was the most fun I've ever had going for someone's birthday. So I would definitely do the drag bus.
Okay, if you were a Nashville bachelorette, what touristy bachelorette activity would you do?
I like the tractor bus that has a hot tub on the back.
Okay, and with that, party bus or pedal tavern?
Pedal tavern, get your exercise in.
Really? You have to pay for your own beer, you know that?
Do you not have to on the party bus?
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know, but you're exercising in the Pedal Tavern too, so.
That's right, yeah.
Okay, incredible. All right, what is your favorite color between orange, red, and blue?
Between those three, blue, I'd say.
Incredible. Congratulations. That was a blue.
Hey, wow, thank you. Cool.
Thank you for your participation.
Yeah.
And here.
Awesome, thank y'all so much.
Thank you for participating.
Of course, yeah, thank you.
On what holiday was Nashville founded? Easter? On what holiday was Nashville founded?
How are we from Nashville? We don't know.
Halloween.
Oh, we're teenagers, so it's okay. 4th of July. Think of a holiday.
Think of any holiday.
St. Patrick's Day.
You're all wrong. It's Christmas Day.
I was it.
Perfect. Yay.
Amazing.
Orange, red, or blue?
Red.
Yeah, we're not actually going to make you not get a bandana.
Yeah, we need to do some studying.
Yeah, study up. Well, if you listen to CityCast Nashville. And then, finally, we found him.
We were having such a hard time finding anybody who could have like a substantive conversation with us. Maybe it was the heat. Maybe everybody was hopped up on funnel cakes, but we were on the struggle bus. And then I saw this man with a daughter, and he just had a personality that exuded from him. And he was willing to talk to us.
Yes, his aura. You saw
Exactly.
He came to us.
Aura.
From beneath the Ferris wheel.
Yes.
His aura.
Jason.
Jason, our star.
Jason, I hope you're enjoying the hell out of that bandana.
So true. You earned it. You earned it. I'll be honest. A lot of people got participation trophy bandanas, but you did not. You won Takova's Man on the Street. Step right up to Takova's on the Street. How are you doing? What's your name?
Jason.
What brings you to the Nashville Fair, Jason?
I brought my 5-year-old.
Cute. How long have you been in Nashville?
Basically lived in the area my whole life.
Incredible. Okay, so what is your least favorite thing about living in Nashville?
Now, the traffic.
What? Was there something that it was before?
Before, there wasn't any traffic. So being a local, a native, 20 years ago, there was no traffic at all, and now there is.
And now there's some resentment, perhaps.
Yeah, for sure. A lot
Okay,
of it.
so you used to not have any complaints about Nashville.
No, well, yes, I've always had some complaints about Nashville.
Totally cool. So what's your favorite thing about living in Nashville now?
Oh, I would say just my family's here. Since I'm a local, it's nice to have, be around my family and friends where I grew up.
What's your favorite activity to do with your family around town?
Things like this, just fun little street things, tomato festival, things like that. Very
Cute.
family friendly.
Yeah. Okay. Do you ever take them downtown to Broadway?
Never.
No, would you?
As a local, no, we don't do that.
So fair. Okay.
Broadway is for tourists, not for local folks.
100% fair. Okay, so if somebody was visiting with their family, where would you send them?
I would send them to, oh my gosh, Centennial Park is a nice, quaint place to go and hang out, right? We have some nice walkable trails. Percy Priest is a nice place to go and hang out, throw the frisbee, things like that. We have some beautiful water parks, or not water parks, waterfalls, state park.
And water parks.
And yes, and water park at Nashville, what's it called? Nashville Shores. But I don't recommend Nashville Shores. No, don't go to Nashville Shores. Go to Opryland, Sound Waves. That's a lot of fun.
Yep, that's a good one.
Yes.
Cool. Have you ever met a Nashville celebrity?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Well, not met. No, not like shook their hand. But I have been at the movie theater with Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. They sat just a couple seats down for me.
What movie?
Oh gosh, Abe Lincoln. The Lincoln, I think is what it was called.
Lincoln!
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Lovers of history.
Right.
Fantastic. Yep. Okay, cool. I got one more for you. What is your favorite Nashville small business?
My own.
What is your business?
Small business. I do education services. So we do professional development for pre-K through second grade teachers. And we also sell planners and things like that for teachers.
Love it. What is it called?
It's called Elevate Your Classroom.
Love it. And what do you want people to know about it?
Elevate Your Classroom is there to do exactly what it says. Elevate your classroom for your students, right? We're looking to just help teachers in any way that we can in their classroom. We do virtual professional development and also in-person professional development. ElevateYourClassroom.com.
Love it. So were you a teacher?
I'm not a teacher, but my husband is a kindergarten teacher here in Metro Nashville.
I love it. Incredible. Do you have a message for our mayor?
No.
Do you know his name?
No. I know
Kind of a
he's
cute
new.
one.
I remember Mayor Cooper, but I don't know the new mayor's name.
Totally fair. Totally fair. Sorry, Freddie.
That isn't it?
It's kind of sad. He has a nice name. It's Freddie O'Connell.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember that name now. Yes, but I don't know. What message would I have for Freddie?
Do you have anything about Metro Public Schools? Anything about, I don't know, I was just thinking maybe you had something, some complaints.
Metro Public Schools. Yeah. So, my husband's a teacher for Metro, so I got to be careful what I would say about Metro Public Schools, right?
So fair.
And also being in education services, we always want to help teachers. One of the things that I would say most about Metro Nashville Public Schools that they need to work on communication. They do their best. They do this through, I shouldn't say they do their best, honestly. They do a lot through social media. And they do these ridiculous random call outs telling you things, but actually engage your families, like face-to-face things. Invite the families into the schools. I know we're all about protecting schools and making sure that our children are safe, and that's great, but make your families feel welcome in the schools, because I really feel like they're not. I feel like they really don't want you to come into the school. Even with this new school year, my daughter just started kindergarten. I've only been in the building one time, and that's been it. And that wasn't since she started kindergarten, that was during our night to come and meet the teacher. So, and that doesn't give you a good feeling as a parent, right? You want your parents invested in the education and in the schools. So make your parents and families feel welcome.
I love that. Thank you so much for your time. That was great.
Yeah, thank you.
That's it for Tacovan's Man on the Street Nashville edition. But hey, don't go anywhere. In just a second, our executive producer, Whitney Pasternak, will be walking a mile in the boots of Corey Crow, the keeper of our bike lane sweeper, Demon Brewman, sponsored by Tacovan's.
Hey y'all, it's CityCast executive producer Whitney Pasternak, and I'm here with Corey Crow, the lucky individual who gets to drive our adorable bike lane sweeper, Demon Brewman. Hi Corey, how are you?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
We're doing real good. First and foremost, let's talk about Demon Brewman. This bike lane sweeper was named by the people of Nashville. It's named for Demumbrian Street, which a lot of people who are new to town refer to as Demon Brewman. And actually, the Google Maps lady also says Demon Brewman sometimes, which I find very funny. So you came on about 6 months after Demon Brewman was put into action. How did you end up being partnered with this noble creature?
I had originally done another job that involved doing routes, so they thought I was the best candidate for it. And as of now, I can say I am.
Did you get to take Demon Brewman out and drive around to practice? Where did you do your test drives as you were learning?
When I was getting trained, I actually was over off of Demumbrians when I first got started on it. I did there, Division Street, and then I would have to go do Ed Temple all on the same day. Some of my biggest routes that I have.
What got you into driving sweepers and other machines in the first place?
I just want to learn just as much equipment as I possibly can. And this is one of the few things that they had at the time. And I've been enjoying it ever since. But I've originally done like dump trucks and the big sweeper from time to time as well.
Demon Brewman is a celebrity in town. Do you get people stopping, waving, talking to you?
All the time. All the time. In fact, the biggest place that I get flagged a lot is when I do 16th and 17th from Buddy Cullen to 21st Avenue. We're usually getting stopped by 2 or 3 people because we do that route on Wednesday, and it's about 2 or 3 people a day almost every time that we get flagged over. They're like, hey, can we take a picture of you? We're usually on the Facebook or Twitter page all the time.
Yeah, you're basically an influencer at this point. Did you realize this level of celebrity would come with driving that machine?
No, I did not. I was not anticipating how much it's blown up over the past year. So I was like, oh, okay, this is different. I'm not used to it, but all right.
Let's walk a mile in your boots. Walk me through an average day in your life as Demon Brewman's guardian.
So usually first thing in the morning, we do our roll call first thing in the morning. I get my guy who I'm training for the week, and we go out and do our walk around to make sure that it is up to, it's in good shape before we take it out on route. Make sure there's no oil, make sure the brooms are actually in good shape, nothing that will cause it to slow us down throughout the day. And then once we're out on the route, we usually drive around the route the first time to make sure there's no big debris, like there's any like tires, rims, hubcaps, anything that the sweeper cannot pick up itself. We'll go about and make sure we pick those up by hand first, and then we'll go find our normal parking spots and have them proceed with the route.
And how many miles can Demon Brewman cover in a day?
The most I have done in a day before I've had to fill it back up is about 18 miles.
Oh, wow.
It has a very small diesel tank.
I was going to say, it's probably got a smaller tank, and it's also kind of like a Roomba where you have to like constantly be emptying the bin. How much debris can Demon Broomin hold?
Depends on where I'm at. If it's a lot of leaves, like 16th and 17th, I do about a minimum of 3 dumps there. The most I do in the wintertime is about 12 to 14 dumps.
Wow.
Any other spots, usually about a dump and a half.
Why does Demon Broomin matter to Nashville?
I've had people come to me and tell me that the reason why they appreciate it so much is because a lot of the people who are cyclists are using nitrous tires, and there's some of them that have the bigger tires. I don't know if it's air or nitrous or not, but a lot of them are very grateful that I'm cleaning up to keep those from getting damaged a lot, or heavy debris. Like what I said before, we go around pick up like hubcaps and stuff, because when people are just riding, they're just riding. They're paying attention to what's in front of them, but sometimes they just get carried away, and we make sure that they don't hit nothing. So a lot of people told me that they much appreciate that matter just because it's less for them to worry about.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we build more and more bike lanes here in Nashville, hopefully, can you see a day where Demon Broomin might get a partner?
Well, we currently have a partner right now because of how many routes that we've got currently. We have 2 of them running daily.
What's the other one called?
It's also Demon Broomin as well.
Well, that's confusing.
Well, yes and no. Like, a lot of people didn't know there was 2 of them. So there's like, oh, hey, there's Demon Broomin. And they're like, oh, hey, he's that fast. He's on the other side of town now.
This is like when you realize that there was a Santa in all the shopping malls as a kid.
Yeah.
My mind is blown. All right. CityCast Nashville is not just about news. It's also a show about recommendations for great things to do in Nashville. So at the end of your day, once you've parked Demon Broomin back in the garage, where do you like to relax and have fun?
Depends on the day. If it's a Friday, I like to go out and get me and the family some pizza somewhere.
Ooh, what's your favorite pizza?
Ooh, I'm a really big fan of stuffed crust. Stuffed crust with either pepperoni and sausage or just pepperoni. It just depends on how fast they can cook it for me.
Right on. All right. If folks want to catch a glimpse of Demon Broomin in action, they should keep an eye on the protected bike lanes in their neighborhood. You never know where our cutest metro machine might pop up. Don't be afraid to stop and say hi. Corey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's all for today here on CityCast Nashville. If you enjoyed the show, why not tell a friend? Rate the show, leave us a review, and subscribe to our Hey Nashville newsletter. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Bye!